whenever we are having a conversation with someone one-on-one, especially if it's a close friend or loved one, it's easy to speak very comfortably to them. But when you get to speaking to a stranger, or even more speaking to multiple strangers in a public speaking atmosphere, a lot of people tend to kind of cringe up. We just can't do it at all. And that's why there's a local organization that kind of helps make that a little bit easier for you. And that's Bloomfield Toastmasters. They aren't professionals at making toast. They actually help residents with public speaking. And joining us on the Splash Live from the Bloomfield Toastmasters organization, Marc Ingram joining the Splash Live to tell us more about it. Thank you so much for joining us, Marc.
Thank you very much for having me, Kevin.
Absolutely. So I'm a little bit familiar with Toastmasters just out of my own curiosity, but let's let this be the platform for you to kind of set things straight for our audience. Can you tell us a little bit more about Toastmasters, its mission, and the objectives of the Bloomfield Toastmasters in general?
Well, first, we are grateful for this opportunity to talk about our club on Splash Live this morning. Toastmasters is an international organization designed to helping people improve their public speaking and leadership skills. As you mentioned, it is very easy to talk around our friends, loved ones, but sometimes it's harder to speak in front of a crowd or a group of strangers. Sometimes that's the difference between whether or not you are getting the promotion that you desire or staying in the position that you're in, or even just improving the quality of your life, especially for people who English isn't their first language. Bloomfield Toastmasters, we provide a very nurturing environment where you can talk freely and learn how to enunciate, communicate well in front of others. Think off your top of your head.
Right.
You can also do prepared speeches. You can also evaluate speeches and hear other speakers so you can steal some tricks from them. It's a great organization, especially for those who are looking to improve their public speaking skills.
Great information. As someone who graduated from Eastern Michigan University with my degree in communications, I completely understand and agree with the importance of communication. Miscommunication can destroy the nation. I love that quote first and foremost because it's true. But public speaking in general, we're talking about speaking to a crowd of people. It could be a mixture of cultures of people, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, sometimes you can't, and let's be honest, specifically with West Bloomfield, we have a very diverse blend of cultures here. So you can't necessarily speak to everyone with the same dialect. It's a little bit different. So can you speak to how within Bloomfield Toastmasters you all create that great environment to prioritize diversity and inclusivity within that atmosphere and organization when it comes to speaking to other cultures too?
Sure, we have multiple races among our 16 members: Black, white, Eastern European, who's married to a Mexican. We have Indians in the past from India, Native Americans. But at the end of the day, we all are the same. I do think in my time in Toastmasters, it's helped reinforce that fact. All of us have the same goals, fears, desires. In our club, we've become a little family where we know each other beyond just public speaking. If you come to our club, you will get to experience others. You'll hear other opinions, hear about other people, holidays. We've had presentations about Diwali. We've had presentations about Passover. We've had obviously presentations about Christmas. You'll hear all of that. You'll learn. You'll get to experience it, and you always have the chance to talk to those individuals from other cultures offline. It's a wonderful opportunity to expand your horizon and learn about other things that you might not normally come in contact.
Absolutely. And I like that because, like I mentioned before, we are a very diverse community here. So it's only right that you know how to approach certain situations, speaking scenarios when it comes to people in different cultures. I mean, it would only help you, benefit you. I would like to believe myself. Joining us right now from Bloomfield Toastmasters, Marc Ingram, telling us a little bit about the organization and an event that they all have coming up for the Bloomfield Toastmasters. Can you talk about this club's next meeting/event that you have going on and what happens there?
It is actually tonight. It is a hybrid meeting, 7 o'clock. You can either come in person at the West Bloomfield Middle School, we'll be in the Ice Center, or you can join us online, Zoom. I believe we shared our little poster, which has our meeting ID along with the password.
Hmm.
Love to see you. About half our clubs in person, half our clubs online. But if you join us, it doesn't really matter. We'd love to have you. And again, so you can experience Bloomfield Toastmasters, see about the diversity, see how it can help you. And everybody can use help with public speaking. It doesn't matter how experienced you are. We have a very experienced gentleman who can speak off the top of his head for 5 hours about anything. But he still comes to our club because
Right.
he knows he can always get better.
Yes, yes, yes. Trust me, trust me. I'm right on par with what you're saying right now, Marc, because, even though I'm not speaking directly to like a lot of people, some people can get nervous just speaking in front of a camera or whatever the case may be. And that's the same thing. So, and even speaking to a camera in your own phone can be ways to help you with your public speaking. Are there any other tips that you can give, not to give out too much, but any other tips you can give real quick to help people with public speaking?
Just do it. Sometimes there was an old
Okay.
Toastmaster who, in my 11 or 12 years with the club, said one thing that has stayed with me. The things that scare you are the things you should be doing. If public speaking scares you, you should be doing it because that means it can improve your life, help you achieve your goals, conquer your fears, public speaking, whatever.
Right.
But the public speaking fear, we can help you with.
Right, right. No, I get it. I get it. And to kind of just re-clarify that quote, I get it, but within reason, because I'm very scared of heights. I don't think I just want to be trying to just be going to any kind of heights like that, jumping off of buildings. But no, 100%, Marc. I agree. Just get out there and do it nowadays. Like I said, one tip is to go in your bathroom, take your camera phone, look on the camera, and just speak to yourself and use that as practice. So many different things going on, many different ways that you can improve your public speaking and just communication overall. And one way is with the Bloomfield Toastmasters, who are also hosting a hybrid event tonight, May 2nd at 7 p.m. West Bloomfield Middle School, or you can also join via Zoom. Any last words, parting words for us or for the community, Marc, before we let you go?
Well, going back to what you said about the filming taking your phone and even doing a Facebook Live or something like that, that
Mm-hmm.
helps.
Mm-hmm.
So there are many ways you can improve your public speaking. With our club, you will get feedback. You'll get instantaneous feedback, which everybody can use, in a very nurturing and friendly environment.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you again so much for joining us, for providing that information and insight into Bloomfield Toastmasters organization and for your event going on. Marc Ingram from Bloomfield Toastmasters, thank you again for your time.
Thank you, Kevin. Much appreciated.